What's up, guys? It's your boy Mel Mentor back with another video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you care. Today I'm gonna be talking about I'm gonna be doing my unpopular opinions about music. And I'm also gonna talk about later in the video about just some things that I noticed throughout the COVID time of like my music was dropping throughout COVID, albums that came out during COVID, and then just things that's going on now that I feel like that needs to be fixed, or things that might have been a malfunction or error. So let's just sit back and listen and just enjoy what I gotta say. So my first unpopular opinion. Let's go here. Let's start with the baby. I want to start up with the baby. Um the baby. Um as much as the baby is a very good looking man or whatever, and the baby, he's definitely, he has a lot of energy, and he's definitely winning. He's winning. He's topping charts. He's at the VMAs, the AMAs, the Grammys, the Billboard Awards. Like, he's everywhere. BT, hip hop. Like, he's one of the, he's like him, Little Baby, and Roddy Rich are the three biggest. Like, well, Roddy Rich, I don't know, cause Late at Night ain't really up and stuck like the way the Box and High Fashion did. But High Fashion wasn't even like a really big song. But Late at Night is not giving what the Box and Balling was giving. Like, it's here, but it's not really like, it's not up and stuck. It's not top 10. It's not top 20. I don't even think it's top 30. So I don't know. To me, people consider that's a flop. I don't know. And I feel like the baby. But Roddy Ricch is everywhere too, because he won some iHeartRadio awards and he was there. So I don't know, but he still is pretty as big. But I feel like Lil Durk wants to come for that Roddy Ricch spot, because Lil Baby is definitely up and stuck. He's definitely getting all the collabs, whether it's top 10 or like the baby. Um, oh, sorry, so I saw something about Harry Styles. Little Baby and the babies, they on everybody's song, and their stuff is sticking. If it's not sticking the charts, it's sticking hip hop wise. But my point with the baby, I feel like the baby is very one dimensional. I feel like the baby, all his songs sound the same. I feel like his flow don't change a lot. That's why a song like Rockstar was so good and was able to be a big song, because that song sounds a little different from all his other songs. And I like the song with him and Ashanti, the Baby Baby sample with Megan Thee Stallion. Like, I think that was a little different too. And a couple other songs he has that sounds a little different. But a lot of the baby songs sound the same. And I think he's a one-dimensional artist. I feel like his flow don't change, and I feel like people can't really like vouch for your artistry. Like, right now you're hot and you are making hit records and you are on every platform. But if people really can't get something new and different from you, then people really can't respect your artistry. No shade. So I just feel like the baby is just not really like, I don't know. I feel like he's very one dimensional, and I feel like his flow needs to change. I feel like he's a one dimensional artist. That's my opinion on him. Um, and that's that on that. Let's go. Okay, my second unpopular opinion. Let's go to SZA. I don't know if it's a really unpopular opinions, but these are my opinions. I'm gonna call them unpopular because I don't know. I don't know if everybody feels the way I feel. My second one is SZA. SZA is a very great artist. Like, I feel like she is like the new queen of R&B when it comes to the last like 5 years of R&B. So from 16 to now, from 2016 down, I feel like SZA is like the queen of R&B. Or if the queen word is being used too loosely, I think we consider SZA as the princess of R&B. I don't feel like none of these R&B girls, Summer Walker, Kalani, her, Janae Aiko, like, they're all good in their own right. Like, I love their music and stuff like that. But I don't think nobody makes music like SZA. SZA has her own distinct voice. She's gonna have that Erica Badu ish sound, and it sounds really really good on her. Like, but she don't sound like nobody else that's out right now in R&B. Like, she just has her own unique sound. Her music is groundbreaking. Like, Good Days is such a great song. Like, that's one of the best songs that came out this year, not just for R&B but just in music period. Like, her album Control, out in the last 5 years since Lemonade, honestly, as good as Summer Walker's album was, Over It, I don't think there's any R&B album that came out that has been as good as SZA's Control in the last 5 years. Well, since Control came out, which was 4 years ago, I don't think any album has been as good as SZA's Control's album. Like, she has groundbreaking songs. Like, She don't always have to have all them big chart chasing songs, but she'll go down as one of the best for R&B, especially for the generation. Like she has great music. That's why I don't want to ever get uninspired or quit because she's really talented. Like she is the princess of R&B right now. Period. Or the queen of R&B in the last 5 years. Um, but I will. Anyways, we'll get into that. Um, but yeah, so I think my unpopular opinion is that SZA is the queen of R&B within the last 5 years. That's my thing with SZA. Um, let me go here. Okay, let's go to Chloe Bailey. Ooh, chat. What is going on? I ain't trying to get copyrighted. What is going on? What is going on? Was trying to play a song. I don't know what's going on. All right, guys, let's just let this rock. I don't know what's going on, but I wasn't trying to play this. Um, wasn't trying to play this. Yeah, was not doing that. Let's go to Chloe and Halle. I think Chloe and Halle, my unpopular opinion about that, I think Chloe and Halle are the best R&B group that came out since Destiny's Child. Um, and that's all facts, no cap. um, I feel like Chloe and Halle's their talent is unmatched. Like right behind SZA, I think it's them when it comes to the R&B girls. Like I feel like their talent is very unmatched. I feel like they really just make great music. Like that album, Ungodly Hour, was a groundbreaking album. It wasn't as mainstream as as needed to be. It was a little mainstream, but not as mainstream as I would like them to be. But the album was really good. There was no skips, and they can sing, they can perform. Their talent is out as well. Like they can really sing. Like Chloe Bailey is a really great singer. Halle can sing too. Halle has a nice soprano. Chloe has a nice alto, but she can go to soprano sometimes. Like she really is. They really are great artists. Like whether you like them or not, they really do put in the work. They really do care about their craft. Like they make very great R&B music, and their performances has been top tier. And Chloe is the next big thing. I think Chloe Bailey that leads to my next point. I think Chloe Bailey is the next big thing. I think she's about to be the next leading girl for R&B. Like I think SZA will be the girl that will just give you groundbreaking music and really. But I think Chloe, and if Normani can get her act together, I definitely think she and Chloe can be like the new Beyonce prodigies or Beyonce mini girls. I feel like they can really sing and perform and really give you like stage presence. I know people say Chloe do too much, but I think Chloe's not doing a lot. I think Chloe is just being herself. She couldn't wait to break free and just be who she is. Like she's growing up. Like let her be. She's doing a great job, and I think Chloe and Halle are if they keep their group going, I think they will be the biggest R&B group ever. Well, for the generation, I think they'll be as big. They have a chance to be as big as Destiny's Child if they keep making impactful music and just have the right push. Well, Destiny's Child, they're legendary. That's a lot to say, but I definitely think they will be second there and behind them when it comes to the groups within the 2000s, because TLC was the 90s. So yeah, my point was Chloe and Halle are talented, and I think they have a chance to be the biggest girl group of the generation when it comes to the R&B girls and stuff. And I think they're very talented. I think Chloe Bailey is the next big thing for R&B. All right. So this is kind of like an unpopular opinion, but it's also kind of like a discussion too. I wanted to make it very free and not too scripted. All right. My next point is let's go to Harry Styles. I think Harry Styles will go down as a legend in his solo career. I mean, and the fact that he was with One Direction for like 5 years and they achieved so much, that was already amazing. So just imagine, him and his solo career. I think Harry Styles' 2 albums that he put out were very monumental, were very great albums. Whether you consider him rock, alternative, or pop, I just feel like for those 3 genres he represents them very well. He kind of reminds me of a mini David Bowie. He's so talented. I feel like he really cares about his craft. I feel like he puts his all into his craft. I feel like he really just gives his all to his music. Fine Line was one of the best albums I heard from a pop star in a long time. Like Fine Line was a very great album that you can always go back to and always, always enjoy. Like I think Harry Styles is such a great artist. I think he takes his craft very serious. And I think he's very talented. Like you cannot play with Harry Styles because he definitely does what needs to be done. I feel like he always brings what he needs to bring to his table. Like Fine Line had no skips. So I feel like Harry Styles will go down in history as a legend. I feel like every album he comes out with will always be good and will always hit because he's just monumental. You can't break him down. He's just such a great artist. Like he has groundbreaking music. He has music that make you think 10 years later, like, yo, that was such a great song. Whether it was a Billboard hit or not, he just has that aesthetic to him, that effect to him. Okay? So that's my unpopular opinion. My next unpopular opinion, let's go to Olivia Rodrigo. Olivia Rodrigo. Um, I feel like Olivia Rodrigo, she's not all that. I feel like she's overhyped. I feel like she's an industry plant. So okay, my unpopular opinion is I feel like Olivia Rodrigo is an industry plant, and here's my reason. I feel like her music's not all that. I feel like she's gassed up. I feel like she has a lot of radio plays. I feel like she has a lot of payola with her, a lot of radio plays, a lot of push because she was on Disney Channel. I feel like yeah, maybe she might have been singing on the shows that she was on, but she really just came out of nowhere and just blew up. Like I mean, yeah, I know we live in the digital era, but she's just not nothing to me. She's nothing special. She's not no Ariana Grande. She's not no Dua Lipa. She's not no like. She's not nothing about her special. Her album was very okay. It was very like okay. It wasn't even very okay. It was just okay. There was nothing special. No, it wasn't a groundbreaking album. Yeah, it might do well on Billboard. Yeah, it's probably just one of the biggest albums that came out this year. And maybe she might win all the Grammys, but nothing about her music is like great. Like she's just okay. She's an okay artist. Like her music is alright. Like I like Driver License for what it was, and I like Good for You. Deja Vu's an okay song. But she's not really anything special to me. Like she has to. If y'all like Nikki said, if she's hot, tell her to come and convince me because I'm not really convinced about her artistry. She's okay. You know what I mean? She's nothing special. She's alright. No shade. She's alright. Um, and that's just that. Um, Lil Durk. Let's get into Lil Durk. My next popular opinion. Lil Durk. I think Lil Durk is not that special as an artist. That's my popular opinion. I feel like people try to push Lil Durk on me personally, and I see Lil Durk getting a lot of push. I feel like Lil Durk been in the industry for a very long time, and not everybody comes in the industry, and be this big artist. But I just feel like Lil Durk, or not everybody that comes to the industry is big right away. So I can't really, say that. But I feel like Lil Durk been in the industry for a very long time, and now he wants to compete with the boys that's out now. You've been out for a very long time, child. But it is what it is. Everybody finds their time to be successful. Not everybody comes right out the back and just be this huge star. Sometimes it takes time. But I feel like Lil Durk is not really a great artist. I think he's just okay. Like I feel like people try to push him on me. He's all right. Like I feel like his music is not all that. I feel like Lil Durk gives people his best work, and I feel like when it comes to his personal music, over the last 5 years, the last Lil Durk song I like, I think it was Justice, Justice, yeah, yeah. Red sex, yeah, yeah. I know you nasty. She be touching on her own body. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like the last Lil Durk song I like was the Homebody song, and that came out like 4 years ago, or maybe 3 years ago. But like Lil Durk, the last like 4 years, his music personally, his personal music have not really been great. I feel like I like a lot of I like when he's on people's stuff. Like I like him on Coil Ray, Pull Up in That. I like him on Pooh Shiesty Back in Blood. And I like him on Every Chance I Get to. Like he definitely gives people his best work. Like even the song with him and Drake, he did really good on that song. On Cry Now, Laugh Later, Cry Now, whatever. Um, you know, I think he's just not great. Like he's okay, and I really don't know. I don't even feel like he really be rapping. I feel like a lot of his stuff just be really much. It be given like singing melody rap influence. I don't really even think he's really a rapper that really be rapping. Like he's okay. Like y'all make this man, y'all put this man on a pedestal. People try to make him seem like he's such a dope artist. Like he's okay. Lil Durk is okay. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying he's trash. There's definitely a couple of Lil Durk songs that I like, but there's nothing about him that's so special. Like I'm supposed to gag over him. Like he's all right. He's definitely okay. Um, but nothing special. My next unpopular opinion is Coil Ray. Let's get into Coil Ray. Um, I love matter of fact I love her blonde wig. I like when she does a blonde wig thing. Um, Coil Ray. Um, I think Coil Ray is not really a great artist. You know, I like Coil Ray. I think I like her confidence in her body. I like what I like how she she don't care what people say about her. She does her own thing. And I just think I think she's a cute girl. I just think she's really cute. But I don't really think she's a great. I don't really think she's a great artist. I don't think she might last long because of the time we're in now. But I don't really feel like she has an impact. Like I just feel like she's okay. I feel like I don't think she can rap at all. I don't think she's that talented. I just think she makes lit songs for the parties. So I think she makes lit songs for the parties and for the clubs. I think because we're on the TikTok era and she makes TikTok music, so I feel like she can probably survive for a couple of years off of that. But I don't feel like she'll go down history to be a legend or be anything special because she's just not that talented. She fits the aesthetics of now because of what we see that's going on now with the TikTok, digital, streaming, people liking anything now. But she's not anything special. But I love her so much personally. I like her a lot. Something about her, I just like her. I love her confidence. I just love her. I think she's so cute and so sweet. But I just think she's not. She won't be memorable, and she just not. She just won't go down as like a legend. Like she's just. I don't think she's talented. I don't think she does. I don't think she's really anything special at all. I think she's just here to just be here. Like you know what I mean? An industry plant, maybe. I don't know. But she's just not nothing special. But I love her personally though. But music wise, I think she's trash, basically. Um my next point, uh NBA young boy. NBA young boy. I think young boy is talented, but my unpopular opinion about young boy, I feel like the reason why NBA YoungBoy don't really always get the respect from everybody is because his fans put him on a pedestal that I feel like he don't deserve to be on yet. I don't feel like NBA YoungBoy is close to being a legend. I feel like if anybody is supposed to be a legend, if anybody that I think will be a legend out of this generation of this new wave of rap, I think it'll probably be Little Baby. And I'm not even geek about Little Baby either. Like I think he's definitely okay. But I feel like if anybody is supposed to be a legend out of this era of music or rap right now, these new boys, I think it'll be Little Baby because Little Baby just has just been touching groundbreaking stuff. His music might not be groundbreaking, but just what he touches and just everything that he's been doing and the direction he's been going in, I just think is groundbreaking. No shade. But sometimes I have this Little Baby uh fan that's my close friend that just it makes me not like little baby, but little baby is that will definitely go down as a legend because of certain things. But young boy is just not like he's not like y'all comparing to. I be seeing people saying like he's like the MJ of this generation, the Tupac of this generation. Like why would you say that? Like what has this man accomplished or what has this man done that will make him be on that high standard? Like I feel like the pedestal he's put on is what make people don't like him. It's not like to say that he's not talented. He's just not anything special either. He's just okay. Like he's talented. He has some good songs. He's cool. But like y'all, cause I used to be like, I don't like Young Boy, but I think Young Boy is okay. Like I don't like going and actually do my research on Young Boy and listen to his music. I think he's fine. He's not a bad artist, but I just feel like people just make him so special. Like he's not. Don't put him on a pedestal because you can't. If you can't make a song like Dear Mama, don't. And then that MJ Dirty Diana stuff that he did was a mess. Like I don't know. I feel like YoungBoy just be trying to at times. I don't know. I just feel like he's not. He haven't did anything yet to be put on a pedestal. So if y'all want YoungBoy to get more respect, stop putting him on a pedestal because he's just okay. He has a lot of work to do. No shade. Um, you know what? I kind of wanted to discuss some stuff, but I don't want this to be a lengthy video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just just finish my own popular opinions, and then I'm gonna do another video on just some stuff that I think needs to be fixed with certain artists and albums and stuff like that. Um, Queen Aja. Let's go to Queen Aja. I think Queen Aja is like the new Keisha Cole of this generation. I just feel like she needs a push from her label, from Capitol Records. I feel like Queen Aja makes very great R&B music. I feel like people don't really respect her probably because she came from YouTube and whatever. But Queen Aja makes very great R&B music. I feel like her music is very great. Now, with that being said, with all the great music that she makes, because I don't think Queen Aja has any bad songs. I think a lot of her songs are very good. I feel like her albums be really good. Her EP was really good. I know I feel like she really does make great music, but I feel like people sleep on her. Um, but with all that being said, I think she cannot reach her best potential if she don't fix certain things within her circle, because she was supposed to do the BET Awards pre-show performance, and something got canceled. She never did it, and I haven't really heard the whole story about everything that was going on with the BET Awards pre-show performance. But she needs to fix certain things with her team, and she needs to fix certain things with her artistry. She has the talent. She can sing, and she definitely has great music to back up the artistry. But it's just certain things not really up and stuck with her yet. She needs to fix certain things to be successful. So that's 2 points. That's two unpopular opinions. There's some things that need to be fixed about her artistry for her to be to where she needs to be. But on the flip side, my other opinion is that unpopular opinion is that I think she is one of the best in R&B, and I think she's like the Keisha Cole of this generation of R&B. Like, she just makes music that people can relate to. Um, Pop Smoke. Uh, my unpopular opinion about Pop Smoke. I think if Pop Smoke was gonna be alive, I think he's gonna go down to be. I think he's gonna go down as a legend. Cause I feel like Pop Smoke, when Pop Smoke first came out, Pop Smoke only think I think he just he was doing what he knew, which was the drill sound. But when I heard Pop Smoke album after he died, that came out, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, Shoot for the Stars, whatever that album was called. Like, when I heard songs like For the Night, The Woo, What You Know About Love, Something Special, Enjoy Yourself, uh uh Shorty Little Bad, Mood Swings. Like, when I heard songs like that, I was just like, yeah, Pop Smoke definitely understands that he has to be versatile to reach different audience, and I feel like he just understood what artistry was too. And I feel like he's gonna be alive to see everything that was going on within his surroundings. I feel like he was gonna get better and better and be a legend in the making. Like I feel like the way Lil Baby is right now, I feel like Pop Smoke could have been that. No shade. Pop Smoke was here. As of right now, I think Lil Baby will be like a secondary thing to him in this new wave. But because Pop Smoke is not here, Lil Baby is like, he's now the number one thing. But Pop Smoke would have probably took that torch from Lil Baby. No shade. But Lil Baby is still Lil Baby regardless of Pop Smoke or not. But I'm just saying something. If Pop Smoke, I think, with 50 Cent mentoring him, because 50 Cent does all his ignorant stuff, but 50 Cent understands what artistry is. 50 Cent knows what artistry is. So I think Pop Smoke could have been a very brilliant artist, and I think he would have went down as a legend. No shade, because his music is very good. His album, he surprised me. When Pop Smoke put out that album last year, he shut me up. And I like to be proved wrong. His next album, I think it comes out July 16th. So I'm really hyped for it. And I heard Dua Lipa's on it. And that leads me to my next point, Dua Lipa. I think Dua Lipa's music is unmatched when it comes to the pop girls right now. With the exception of Ariana Grande and Taylor Swift, who I feel like they really did what they did, and they're really legends, or they're icons in this pop music thing. I think, and of course, Katy Perry and Gaga, we all know about them. We all know what they have done and stuff like that. Like, we know the girls, we know the Katys, we know the Lady Gagas, the Aries, the Taylors, we know them. But I think Dua Lipa's about to go down to be the next big pop girl. Like, I think Dua Lipa has great music. Future Nostalgia was an album that just cannot be touched. Like, Future Nostalgia was the best pop album that came out last year. And I feel like even this year, hearing what the pop girls is bringing to the table, I don't feel like any album, yes, including Positions, I don't think any album is as good as Future Nostalgia. Within the last year and a half, no album has touched Future Nostalgia pop-wise. Even in general, Future Nostalgia is one of the best albums that came out in this new wave of music, like in this generation. Like Dua Lipa, if she keeps in that direction of just making stadium music and making nostalgic music that makes you feel good. Because during the time that she dropped Future Nostalgia, we was in the pandemic, so that was really good. So I just feel like if Dua Lipa just continues to make that music in that type of direction, I feel like she will really just be so huge. And I feel like she just makes great music. Like she's awesome. Like you can't say anything bad about her. She's awesome. She stepped her game up when it came to her performances, her stage presence. Her music got better. Like she has some great collabs. Like she's such a great artist. Like she understands what artistry is. You cannot take that away from Dua Lipa. Like she's my new pop girl right now. No shade. She definitely is that girl. Um, Maybe like four more points, then we're gonna go. Um, who I want to give? I didn't plan this out. I wanted it to be staged. I wanted to be honest of the doom. Um, Let me go to Megan Thee Stallion. No shade, but I feel like Megan Thee Stallion is becoming a one-dimensional artist. No shade. I think Megan Thee Stallion. I think she definitely is talented because if you know what it is, if you knew her from her Tina Snow days, you would know that she's very talented and she makes very great music. But I feel like Megan Thee Stallion, since Savage came out, since she got that Beyonce and Cardi B collab, I feel like she just, and then now TikTok is this big thing. I feel like she just don't put effort into her music. I feel like her last really great bar for bar song that was put out there as a single was Captain Hook. There's a couple songs that she has some bars like Shots Fire. I like her song Outside. Um, but Megan Thee Stallion, I just feel like she's becoming very one dimensional. Um, and she's just not really putting time and effort into her music, and I feel like she's become very lazy. And I feel like she's just not really giving. She's not really like pushing her artistry forward to where it needs to go. Like yeah, she's having to push. Yeah, she's getting bigger and bigger by the time. She's getting huge and huge by the time. As the time is going, she's getting bigger and bigger. But nothing about her artistry is really great right now. Like I thought she was gonna be this big thing when it came to like people respecting her for her artistry, but now I just think she's just big because she's big. She's a push, and she's just all over the media. But nothing about her artistry is very great right now. I feel like she needs to do way better with her music. Like it's becoming very one dimensional, too over sexualized, one dimensional, same flow, same message. Comeback singles or not. And I feel like another opinion about Megan Thee Stallion too. I think also too with that being said, I feel like she's very. I feel like her biggest songs are her collabs. Beside Body, all her other songs when she comes out with it, it just comes and goes. They don't really stick. It's not up and stuck. No shade. So you know, I feel like her biggest songs are WAP. It's WAP, Savage remix, Hot Girl Summer, Body. She got lucky with Body. Beautiful Mistakes, 3435 remix. Those are her biggest songs. Sales charts, impact wise. Um, who else I want to speak on? I'm gonna talk about Little Baby. I think I said brief stuff about Little Baby in between and stuff like that. Um,